So there was this young boy, 7th standard, thin, extremely thin, and so much fear in his face. When he came, he wouldn't even look at me in the eye. This was when I was in Alpha Omega. So it took me a long time to even make him look at me. That extent there was fear. And then slowly, of course, I discovered that he was a very good cook. We used to have a tuck shop and he used to make, I still remember the molaga bhaji he made. So slowly, improvement began, and then it was a dream come true for him to have finished 10th and 12th and all that. So after that, I asked him one day, when you came to me in my class, you were so scared you won't even look at me. Why were you so scared? What happened? So he would say that, my ma'am, when I see teachers, I only think of the beatings I used to get in school. I used to get beaten with a big, long, thick stick, and it used to pain so much that I used to wear 4 shorts and go. One was the uniform shorts on top, and under that 3 more shorts, so that I don't feel the pain. So from that, he turned around, finished 10th and 12th, he finished catering, actually he wanted to study abroad, and he even finished his IELTS and got admission in the UK. So for me, his journey was a great life lesson, because I could see the grit and the human spirit of saying never say die. And all it took was just that small cocoon of comfort that I gave him, and the security he felt. I can make mistakes with her, I can blabber, I can be wrong, I can stay with my weaknesses in front of her, and she will not judge me. That's all it needed. Today, interestingly, his son is also my student, which proves that, we say that dyslexia is genetic, but the faith that he has in me to bring his son again and not lose hope, that is a big life lesson I have learned from all my students. The tenacity, the perseverance, the courage, the resilience. And you know what? Most of it comes from within them. If you don't do any damage, they'll be fine. This is one student. Like that, there are so many. Sometimes, it's interesting that children make their decision. I had one student who decided he has to become an architect. But he had a big struggle with mathematics. He wouldn't give up. So I remember the number of sessions we have done on to handle the maths and the reasoning part of the entrance exam. He never gave up. He is an architect today. Similarly, there's another girl. She was very inspired by me, and she decided she wanted to become a psychologist. But psychology, they may have a natural flair for counseling and psychology, children who have learning difficulties, but the terms and the definitions of psychology are very difficult for them. However, she pursued her 12th in ICSE board, which is very hard. She wouldn't give up. I still remember her textbooks, each one like one dictionary. And today she is a clinical psychologist in Brisbane. Now, what continues to inspire me is the attitude of these children. dyslexia still being a puzzle and still being a stigma, still being an unwanted label. The children have embraced it and moved on. So this is a life lesson for me, that I should not take things for granted. I should not take my learning capacity for granted. I have to make use of it to the best possible way.